So, here he is, no accidents, still has his hat, I think, yep.
He rides it quick.
And I want to catch his first reaction as he's still in afterglow. Hey, here comes Mark, first ride on the 750 GSX. Well, Mark.
Alright, so it's my time now, alright?
It's your time.
You had your time.
We're not going to say anything.
So it's my time. Let me just pull this bike back where it belongs.
Okay.
So I rode this bike on a straight line, not on the twisties. But you know, I did that little wiggling thing to feel the bike, feel the agileness of the bike, the maneuverability of the bike.
Right.
You both #1 for this, right?
Oh, that I didn't try, the wiggly thing. I did try it, but
well,
I think the 636 is more agile.
It's more agile than the 636, yeah.
Now,
it's more nimble.
Between the 4 bikes, you both #1 for this, and you two,
the power delivery.
Okay.
But I've ridden this hard in the canyons too. So, and I like it.
No bias review, no bias opinion. It's not because I ride the 636, but I still vote for the 636.
Okay.
Alright. Now, for the comfort, and let's say I'm a newbie sport bike rider.
Right.
Between these two bikes, I'm gonna vote for this.
Oh.
Because it's so freaking easy to ride.
Yes.
Very easy.
And like I told you guys,
that's one of the reasons I like it.
It has a good mid-range power punch.
Right.
Especially when you hit the 8,000 RPM, you will feel like, Rrr! You know, GSX-Rs are known for mid-range power punch. Comfort, man. In my head, I was like, am I riding a sport bike?
No.
Really? Or I'm riding a Ninja 300.
I know, yeah, it's very comfortable.
You're not really like on the 636. You're more like of a.
Do you feel like you're lower on the 636? It didn't feel lower. It felt different to me. It's but you know, it's your opinion. This is your time, so I don't want to.
What do you mean you feel lower?
It doesn't really feel more aggressive to me on the 636. It just feels.
You mean the body position?
Yeah, I don't feel like it's too extreme.
The riding position is more comfortable.
Right, it is.
Have you ridden an R6 before?
Yes, it's very tall.
Did you like it? The riding position?
Didn't like it.
Right?
I prefer the R1.
Yeah.
The R1 has a more narrow. It's still a stretch, but it's a narrower seat. It's easier.
I definitely agree with you.
Yeah.
You will feel more comfortable riding an R1 than riding an R6.
Isn't that weird? I know. I rented an R6 twice. Once here and once in Dubai. And not my favorite bike.
Yeah. And then on an R6, everything is hard. Right?
Yeah.
But hey, it's a great bike. I mean, don't get us wrong, alright? R6.
Oh, not at all. It's your opinion, man.
R6 is a great bike indeed. Designed for racetrack. But if you're looking for comfort, relaxed ride,
can't go wrong with the GSX.
This bike is for you guys.
And great for short riders too.
Yeah, for short riders. Now about the agileness of the bike, maneuverability.
I like this one.
Oh, this is way more responsive.
No question at all, man. This bike, when I mean you will feel it. You ride the bike on a straight line, you do the wiggling thing and stuff. This bike will follow your body wherever you wanna bring your body to.
That I
the right,
agree
the left,
you.
huh?
That I agree with you.
Oh, I thought that too when I did the wigglies. It was just more agile. And this bike, when I first got it, was more agile, and it stiffened up a lot with the tweaks I made to it. But it's great, like high-speed sweepers, or you know, the way I ride, it's pretty good. But for fast switchbacks and like just maneuverability, this is just great.
Yeah.
636.
Hey, don't get us wrong, guys. All of these bikes are great, but we have to say something, right?
No more battery.
Exactly. And they're best used for their application that they excel at, you know. And there's some overlap, you know. You can take the 636 to the track, you can commute on it. It's comfortable, it's fast, it's a great canyon carver. Ducati, amazing race bike, great canyon carver. GSX-R, comfortable, great canyon carver. You can commute on it. And this is the best commuter bike because it's cheap, It'll sip gas. You'll get great gas mileage. Very comfortable and very narrow, right?
Yeah.
So some of these bikes have wider mirrors than others.
Wiggly
You just
here.
rode it straight.
Just
You
rode it
should
straight.
have done that, man. Because
Yeah.
you will feel the agile of the bike.
It's slightly less
I tried the
quick.
wiggly right here when I was slow.
Yeah.
So I didn't notice that. But the power delivery, this is much better than this.
The thing is
But
that is so rock steady in a big, like in a corner. When I throw it down in a sweeper, it's just so good. It's just locked in, you know, like
Yeah.
on rails. And I'm sure that's amazing too.
Oh,
Yeah.
you are recording.
But
Yeah.
the thing is, you know what? This follows really close in
Yeah.
the power delivery.
No, I want to say something about this bike,
Okay.
man. Man, I feel so sorry about this bike.
Aw.
All of the things you said about this bike
Sorry,
are
Mark.
negative things. Oh, man.
Aw.
Sorry, man.
It's a Ducati. There's nothing we can say that
well,
will ruin
we
its
just ride
legacy.
for 10 minutes.
Sorry.
Sorry. 10 minutes doesn't... Yeah.
That's true. We were not used to it either, like he
Yeah.
is.
Well, let me tell you something about this bike. Ride this bike on the canyons. You see how narrow the gas tank is?
Yep.
Mm.
When you ride this bike, well, let's show it on the camera space pad. You see how narrow the gas tank is compared to the Japanese bikes?
Behind it.
When you ride this bike on the canyons and you do the body positioning and stuff, man, you are so packed on the bike. Throw the bike on the right, on the left, the bike will follow you at ease with no effort from the rider at all.
I
On
can
a
see
straight line, especially on a GSX-R750, man, this bike will smoke this bike on a straightaway. But on the canyons, well, it really depends on the rider. But let's say if you will put me
that. Right.
on this bike and then duplicate me and put my other one on this bike on the canyons, man, this bike is great.
I would expect the Ducati to be a little better because of that committed seating position and yeah, for sure. on the
Once you do
canyons.
the body positioning and ride this bike, the proper body positioning on this bike and then ride this bike on the canyons, I'm telling you guys, you will love it. It's not all about the brand name. It's
Yeah.
not all about the show-off bike or bike night stuff. Man, this bike is really designed
For
for
canyons.
racing, for canyons, for racetrack. So next time, when we hit ACH or somewhere, ride this bike on the canyons.
Yeah.
Sounds
and-
good.
You will love this bike
I
for
think
sure.
so too, because this is made for canyons. Because look at this. This is for leaning your body.
I
Look,
know,
it's deep
yeah.
right here, but it's for a straight line.